Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Price, Doherty out there with James. Then there's Ilgauskas, and it's Irving in at the 2. Price kicks to Doherty. Back to Price. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Bird. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Irving against Havlicek. And a wide open look for James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Price. McHale passes to Kuzi. Down low. Here's Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out to Bird. Screen by Parrish. From the baseline. On the wing, Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. He's defended by Price. Kuzi passes to Parrish. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Pass to Price. Ilgauskas, good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Bird. Parrish with the screen on LeBron. Bird dishes to Havlicek. Back to Bird. Over LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Bird. Again, the miss by Bird. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Ilgauskas. Minutes managed for Doherty. Boston also with the sub. Pierce is checked in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Irving looking over the floor. There's the drive. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Boston with the ball. Pass to Kuzi, and it's Pierce in the corner. Pierce is doubled. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bird. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now, here's Price. Scoreless thus far. Love kicks to Nance. Price passes to Love. Great look, but off the mark.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Bird is screen on Irving to the paint. The kick out to Havlicek. 2 minutes. Back to Bird. Over Nance. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bird's got 7 points. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time.
His goal is to make an impact all
over the floor. Irving can be a headache from mid-range.
Parrish with the screen on Nance. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, Robert Parrish.
That free throw, no good. Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Pass to Love. Here's Jones. Defended by Parrish. It's blocked. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Parrish.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Now Price. Still yet to score. From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Kuzi. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jones. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Irving. Love with the screen for Price. Here is Love. Just 3 on the clock, and no good. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Price. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Here's Price, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Price, the pass to Love.
Celtics foul. Dave Collins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Mark Price taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Price. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Doherty's checked in. Price hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Ray Allen is on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timeout called, Cleveland. Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 5.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Pass to Allen. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. From 6 feet. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And Allen is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge that D throws at him
remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Allen's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Doherty up top. Irving against White. Irving dishes to Nance. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Celtics leading by 3. Let's get an update on Mark Price. David, what's new there?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Good on the three-point shot.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Over in the corner, Brown. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Russell. Here's Jones. Nothing on the board and a missed layup. And it's Pierce in the corner on the wing Bird. For the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doherty's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rondo. Brad Doherty pulls it in. Doherty's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots from 14. And good that time. Price has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Pass to Garnett. Garnett with the screen for Bird. Back to Garnett. 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce. And Garnett with the slam.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Russell.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Parrish with the screen on Price. Takes it inside. The kick out to Havlicek. And here's Bird from the arc. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
this is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and LeBron throws it down. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Price. Kuzi passes to Parrish. Now Bird, screened by Parrish. Good, and it's Bird picking up the assist. Parrish has got 5, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Havlicek is out there with McHale. Then it's White, and it's Sherman in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. John Havlicek on the wing. Sherman, the pass to Cowens. McHale on the wing. And that's collected by Love. Cavaliers leading. Here's Irving. And it's White with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here is Havlicek. McHale inside. He's guarded by Love. And McHale gets it to go. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Out on the floor for the Celtics. Harry Nance is checked in for Cleveland.
On the court.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Price has got 12 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Nance. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
In for the Cavaliers, number 22, Jim Jones.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Price finds James. Irving with it. Now Pierce defending. Back to Nance. Inside, 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Kuzi. Misses in close.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Price looking it over. Here's Jones. The rebound by the Celtics. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bird. James defending. Tatum kicks to Bird. Back to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
To the middle. Here's Jones. The rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kuzi passes to Tatum. Left side, Pierce. Tatum setting the pick for Pierce. The kick out to Tatum. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Looking to end the run. Denied! Pierce with the block. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And it's Bird missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Good on the bucket.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
Havlicek against Irving. Havlicek dishes to Parrish. LeBron grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trailing. 1:14 left in the third quarter. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pierce with a screen for Bird. Over Nance. Pierce. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James the pass to Irving. Nance dishes to Irving. Now here's James. He's got 7. Goes back up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Parrish with the screen on Price. Nice shot by Rondo. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Price, and Rondo sends it back. And he gets it back. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Bird. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. That one falls. Parrish has got 7 points. Here's Free from deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kevin Love out there with Jordan. Then it's Russell. Then it's World B. Free. And it's Irving at the point. Now here's Rondo. 4 on the clock. Fader on the way. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Free against Allen. Free passes to Jordan. Irving with it. With the floater. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Irving against Rondo. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Allen outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Tries the spin move. Free against Allen. Here's Free over Allen. And the basket by Free. Free's got his first points of the game.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Irving against Rondo. McHale outside. Parrish inside. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Rondo. Spins. Back to Parrish. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell passes to Free, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Irving for 3. Rebounded by McHale.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And McHale gets double teamed. Down low, here's Parrish, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Boston making a switch here. Havlicek is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Love check in for Williams. James comes in for Russell, and it's Price in for Free. Timeout called the Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Knocks it loose. Irving kicks to Love. Pass to Doherty. And a wide open hook for Irving. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights-out shooting ability.
Bird against LeBron. count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Havlicek. Garnett with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .32 left in the fourth quarter. Havlicek against Irving. Shot clock at 3. Shoots from 14. And Boston with the rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Havlicek against Irving. Havlicek the pass to Garnett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Irving double team. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Robert Parrish. Bob Cousy.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Bird. All alone. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Price outside. On the wing, Irving. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And the dunk by James. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Havlicek the pass to Parrish. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Larry Bird.